morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend officially. It kind of feels weird because it feels like I've already been experiencing the weekend because Friday was a holiday, but it's officially the weekend. It's actually a little bit early right now. It's not even 8 o'clock yet and somehow I'm awake. I stayed up pretty late last night to watch TV and ended up falling asleep on the couch for like maybe 20 minutes and then I just went to bed eventually. He's barking again. Let me go get him. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I stayed up late to watch TV and I probably should have gone to bed sooner, but it is what it is. So we're up now. Tomorrow is Father's Day. I think we're gonna try to hang out with Ryan's dad, but we're still kind of like waiting for him to decide what he even wants to do. So plans are TBD. I don't know like what time even we would be hanging out with him. Definitely not early morning because he's not an early riser. He's like a late, what is that called? A night owl? I don't know what I was gonna say. Late riser. He's more of a night owl, so I imagine maybe by like noon we'll probably end up doing something, but what that means is I want to get a lot of stuff tackled today. So first and foremost, I do have a presentation coming up on Tuesday that I want to focus in on because I have to do some research for it. I'd really like to get that done today so that tomorrow and Monday I can do any kind of like practice rounds or whatever else I may need to do, and then I can present on Tuesday. Other than that, I have one other big meeting on Thursday, but someone else is going to be doing the presentation, so I won't need to, so it'll be okay. So I just need to focus in on Tuesdays and I'm more just like listening in on the Thursday one. And then I also need to do laundry because I haven't done laundry since Big Bear, which means I haven't done it in like a week and a half and it's just starting to pile up. After my laundry is done, I also have one more package coming today. I'm trying to decide between a backpack and a bag for like a new work bag, and I think once I decide, I have to do like a round of Amazon returns, including one of Ryan's shirts. So I have a shirt that I need to return and then maybe one of the bags, maybe both of the bags. I'm not really sure. Or maybe none of the bags. Who knows? We'll see. Again, I wanted to get a bag that I liked for work specifically so that I can, I don't know, have something that like looks a little bit more professional. So that's sort of where we are. I feel like because the presentation is like lingering over my head, I just don't have it in me to read right now. I'm gonna be so honest. And that's how I've been feeling for like weeks now, which is why I have not finished a singular book in probably a month. But Tuesday is the last of this slew of big meetings that I've been having and I'm so excited to be done. Like I cannot explain to you guys how much I just want to be able to relax and sit on the couch and read my book and just like want to do that for the weekend because I truly haven't been able to for a while. So I'm looking forward to that and I got to just do like one more big push. So a couple of weeks ago, one of the things that I did was I took P to a park and I worked there. I kind of want to do something similar if we can today. I think it's supposed to be pretty nice. Let's actually see. Yeah, it's gonna be 74 today. So right now it's still in the 50s, but it's gonna be a lovely day. So maybe we will go and like go to the park, or maybe if I get all my presentation stuff done, we can just go to the park and go and read, which would be even better. My goal is to have this completed by like midday so that by then I can start to like relax, maybe do some editing, like that kind of stuff, because I do also have some editing that I have to do. So that's the plan right now. I'm gonna start getting onto the laptop because I feel like I'm most productive in the mornings. But I did just want to say hi and welcome to the vlog, and let's get into whatever we're gonna do this weekend, because I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like focus work this weekend, like productivity weekend. I would also really love to clean the house, but I don't know that I'm gonna have time for it this weekend, so we'll see what we can get to. But those are my initial thoughts on a Saturday morning, and we'll do whatever we can. I think I'm about a third of the way through all of the work that I need to do for this presentation, but I think I'm going to start some laundry. I have a lot of like actual clothes laundry to do as well, but these blankets also need to be washed, and I'm trying to debate. I kind of want to just do these first to get it out of the way, but I also really need my clothes done. But I also could just like do a full day of laundry, so maybe we just get started with this. I think sometimes some of these tasks, like specifically the presentation that I'm doing, feel daunting until I'm doing it, and then I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel so bad. Like now that I'm doing the research and I like know what I want to say and talk about, it doesn't feel terrible. I think it's just kind of scary because you want to make sure that you're doing all the right research and you want to prepare all of the questions that people might have and like have answers to it and not have to be like, I don't know the answer to that, so I have to circle back to you. But I'm feeling okay about it right now, so that's the good news. Let's grab any other towels that we could wash. I always have a spare towel in my bathroom so that I can just like wipe down the sink, and I feel like these towels in the kitchen could be washed. All that is good. I let pee outside and there's only one more sheet to wash, but then I have to get to all of the rest of the clothes. I'm gonna keep working on this project for a little bit longer, and then I wanna at least get through all of like the data pieces, and then I will probably take a break and then do the actual presentation. I'm basically writing out everything on like a Word document so that I can have notes for everything. And then when I'm done with that, I will be able to put all of that into an actual presentation slide deck thing. But I don't like building the deck when I don't know what I'm gonna say yet. So having it on like a Word document is helpful, and then just translating it over. So I'm gonna keep working. It's only 10:15 right now, so it's still early. I feel like I've been on and off at this. Like I haven't been consistently working since 7:30 a.m. either. So, you know, I've been hanging out with P here and there and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep going, focus, and then hopefully I can be done with all of the data stuff within the next like hour or two. Okay, update. I feel like I'm doing okay. I definitely could be further along in this process, but I feel like I'm doing all right. It is noon now, and I just heard from Ryan that it's like super smoky outside, and then I went to go take pee outside, and it smells like a bonfire. I guess there's like a building fire in Boyle Heights, which isn't like, how far from us is that? It's like 10 miles away, so I guess it's not like close enough, and it is contained to be like anything scary, but it is also close enough where we can smell it like a lot. So I think I'm gonna keep the doors closed. Sorry, all of like the washer and dryer and stuff is going. So I guess what it really means though is that I probably won't be going to a park today, unfortunately, because I just like don't want to linger in all of the smokiness. I'm pretty sure that it's fully contained, but I don't know for certain, and I'm not like really nervous about it. It's like not really near us, and there's so many buildings and freeways and stuff in between, but I just don't want to get sick at all, especially because I have that important meeting on Tuesday. So I think we're just going to stay at the house. So I want to do a little bit more of this now that I'm like fully in it. I think I have a lot of the research done, so I'm going to start to like put it into a PowerPoint and all of that. But other than that, I think that's kind of where I am for now. Just wanted to update you guys because it is already noon. I can't believe that the day is passing. I think I need to start to maybe make myself some food, but I want to get this done so badly, and then that way the rest of the day I can just kind of do nothing and read, or I don't know, literally do anything else. I think I've been in the same spot for hours now. It is 1:15. So I actually just talked on the phone with Ryan's mom, and tomorrow is Father's Day. So we're going to plan on probably doing something in the evening. I think maybe around like 5 p.m. So I think what I'm gonna do for now is save the rest of this. I think I've done all of the research that I need to do, and I kind of just like need to put everything together, but I think I kind of want to like take a break from this, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know that it makes sense to go to a park anymore, but I think what I do want to do is get actually ready for the day because it's so late. So I'm debating, do I take a shower right now or do I do a workout? I kind of feel like I should do a workout because I could just like get it out of the way, don't have to think about it anymore, and then I can kind of de-stress and relax, which sounds nice. And if the weather seems to clear up, then maybe we can still go someplace. And if it doesn't, then I can just stay in and read my book or something along those lines. Or maybe we can like go off somewhere else, like to a store or something like that. I do also still need to do some returns to Amazon, but I have one more package coming and I need to see if I like that thing that comes before I do my returns. So I'll probably end up doing my returns tomorrow realistically, but who knows, maybe we'll get it done today. But I'm kind of tired. I got through like 4.5 slides, and that includes like all of the notes that go into like the speaker notes section. I don't know how many slides this is gonna be, but I'm trying to keep it to 10 total. I just don't want them to be too busy, and I want to add like graphs and stuff like that. So I'm going to continue this tomorrow. I'm gonna take a step away from this and just leave everything open but close my laptop. And now that I'm saying it out loud, I feel like I should probably go do my workout right now. I think that will make me feel really good. So let's go do the workout. Let's get our mind off of this presentation for now. Get out of this room because I feel like I've been in this office for far too long. And my presentation's not till Tuesday. So we're gonna be solid, and I still have even like Monday to like practice everything. I just need to send it off by Monday. So that's why I wanna complete it as soon as possible. But anyway, I think my laundry is about to be done. So let's go. Actually, that was perfect timing. It just finished. So let's swap out the laundry and then we will do a workout and get on with our day, and we'll continue this stuff tomorrow. Okay guys, it is like 6:15 now. It's been a second since I last checked in with you. I finally had some dinner and I'm on like my millionth load of laundry, but Ryan and I are gonna go do a couple of returns. He has a shirt he needs to return. I have a shirt I need to return. I am still debating between, I showed you guys in the last vlog that I bought this backpack, and I kind of like it for work, but I'm trying to debate if it's the right size, and like, I don't know. I feel like the laptop sleeve is a little thicker than what I wanted, so the laptop still like moves around a little bit. So I have one other bag coming. I was kind of gonna try to decide between the two before we did returns, but I'll just do returns another day because our shirt returns are gonna expire soon. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna put this bowl away. I made myself pasta. And then I think we're just gonna come back after. We're not gonna do anything crazy. It's just a couple of returns at Whole Foods. So that's about it. But I just wanted to update you guys because it's been a second since I talked to you and the dryer is still going. It's still kind of loud. I'll check in with you guys when we're back from Whole Foods. Okay, Amazon just came and I swear they're getting like quieter and quieter. I did not even hear them, but I just got the bag delivered, so I'm unboxing it right now. Basically, I've been just trying to find a good bag for me. I feel like I've gone through iterations and iterations of like different bags for work. And I don't know what it is, but I just like haven't found the one. So this is, it actually comes with two pieces. This is the main bag. I feel like it looks a lot more brown in person than it does in real life, but maybe I just am in bad lighting. And then it also comes with like a little pouch so that if you need to like put things in it, you can. I need to see if it would fit my laptop, but it does seem cute. I feel like it could go with a lot of outfits. Although now I'm like, should I have gotten black instead? But I do feel like I wear the most amount of brown, or like this type of thing where like it would look fine to wear brown and black. So let's try my laptop in here. This is my personal laptop, so this is a little bit smaller than my work laptop, and it doesn't have the case on it, but we're just gonna go for it for now. Oh, it does fit. Okay, so that's okay. And it fits like very comfortably. There's a lot more room in here too, which is nice. So I think this is a good contender. It's nice to have a little bag like this, and then I can also decide if I want that or that. I don't know, I really like this backpack. Maybe I should have gotten it not in black. Like maybe I should have gotten it in like a light color. They do have like a brown and a white in this, which could be cute because then I think maybe it would look a little bit more feminine. So I guess I'll decide, but this bag is cute. I'll link it somewhere so that you guys can see, either in the description or somewhere on the screen. I like it so far. My laptop is the 14-inch MacBook Pro, so I don't know if it'll fit with a case, and I want to try obviously my work laptop, which is a 15-inch Surface, but this one fits, so that's the good news. I feel like the other one will fit too. Anyway, that's the bag. I'm gonna work on a little bit more computer work while I watch some TV, and then it's already 8:30, so I want to get through as much of the computer work as I can so I don't have to do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow regardless, so I just want to get through as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna go show Ryan the bag and then we'll get back to it. And P's been here with me as well. He has my phone. How are you doing? Okay, let's go show Ryan the bag and then we'll get back to it. Morning, you guys. It's Sunday. I think I want to get my presentation done right now. I'm just making myself some coffee and I have no Love Island to watch. I'm actually like fully caught up now, which is sad but probably best for my productivity right now. So I just kind of want to sit here and get it done. It's so much easier on a bigger screen in the office, but I think I just feel like being lazy right now. So I'm trying to figure out where to put you guys. There we go. We also have a little get together with Ryan's parents today because it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to any fathers out there. I don't think many fathers watch my channel, but we are going to have them meet us here and we're gonna go on like a neighborhood walk, I believe. And then depending on how we're feeling, we might like order in food or go to a restaurant or something along those lines. So we're just gonna kind of like play it by ear, have it be super casual. I think it'll just be nice to see them. So let's get to my presentation. Let's get to some work. And the weather is so much better today, so I actually feel like I could go outside, which by the end of the day yesterday I felt that way too, so it was fine. But I feel like today, if I could get this presentation done like ASAP, then more than likely I could just like sit outside and read for a little bit, which would be nice. So we're gonna get as much done as we possibly can, but let's just get to it now so that we can get to the rest of our day faster. Okay, I feel like I'm in a good spot, but I think I am actually gonna move to the big monitor because it's gonna be so much easier. So we're gonna just get our work done. It's only 7:20. It's not even 7:30 yet. So my hope is to be done by like early morning, and then we can do whatever we want for the rest of the day until 5 when Ryan's parents come over. You guys, I feel so exhausted. I think I just finished my presentation, thank goodness. So it's only like 67 degrees right now. What's the high today? Oh, it's supposed to be 78 today. Wow. I'm debating doing a workout of some kind. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do a run or do I want to do a HIIT workout? And then I think I want to kind of like relax after that. But I'm in the mood right now where I think because I just finished the presentation, I have a little bit of like anxious energy going on. So I kind of want to do a workout so I can get it out of the way. And then from there, we have no plans until 5. So then I can like read or something like that, because I've really been putting off reading lately. And I just think I've not been in the headspace because I've been so stressed. So I think that might be a good way to like relieve myself of the stress. I'm gonna see what Ryan's doing because I don't know, part of me wants to do a HIIT workout, but the other part of me just wants to run. And sometimes running like lets me think through things in a way that for some reason other types of workouts don't. Let's get up from the desk. I'm kind of tired of sitting here, being here. I don't want to be at the desk anymore. Luckily, this presentation's not till Tuesday. So again, I can edit things and I can make sure that I have everything practiced and all of that before the actual presentation. So I'm gonna go get changed. What? I'm tired. Did you see the PowerPoint? Okay, I'm gonna go get changed and maybe go on a run. Okay, I was gonna go for a run, but I went outside really fast and smelled like a barbecue outside because of the fire. Still, I guess like not fully contained because I think it's just like a sensitive material or something like that. It's like a bunch of meat and like freezer packaging. I don't really know what's going on. But anyway, I guess I'm just gonna do a HIIT workout, which I really wanted to go on a run, but it is what it is. The AQI isn't terrible, but I'm just like nervous to get sick because of like any pollutants. So it's not worth the risk. So I'm gonna do my workout and then we'll get ready for the day. It's only like 10 right now, so we have the whole rest of the day, and I'm gonna just not think about the PowerPoint anymore until tomorrow, and then I can like do any final touches. That's the new goal. I did get into a full outfit and I don't need the shirt now because I never do my HIIT workouts with the shirt, but that's okay. I did also want to sit outside or like go to a park or something, and I don't think that I should do that either. So I guess it's gonna be an inside day for me, which is fine, but that just means that maybe we'll do some extra reading. Right, P? Okay, let's take my inhaler and let's go do our workout. All right, it's already 3 o'clock. We have about 2 hours before Ryan's parents come by. I've just been watching some TV. P's in this little, I'm sitting here, my laptop was here, and P's just in this little tiny corner. We went over to Target and Trader Joe's because I needed to get some new lotion from Target, and then we decided to do a little bit of shopping at Trader Joe's. So got a couple of snacks and like meals for the week and things like that. Just like a little bit of shopping. I feel like the only grocery store I'm really willing to go to is Trader Joe's. All of the others, I just don't feel as excited by them, and then I like don't like to do the whole thing. It's just a lot. So usually I go to Trader Joe's either on like a lunch break or with Ryan or like a friend or something, so it's also like just a more fun experience than just like having to go grocery shopping, and they just like have really fun different things. So did that, got myself a kombucha, and I think right now I'm gonna take a break to read a little bit. I've been reading What We Did to Survive by Megan Lally, and I'm still so early on. I think I'm literally on the 2nd chapter of this, but I've been obviously focused on like my Tuesday presentation and stuff like that, so I haven't really read a lot. I'm also reading simultaneously a different book, which is, what is that book called? I'm forgetting, hold on. Bright Young Women, which is by Jessica Knoll, and I need to read more of that one, but I've kind of put it on the back burner and started to read this one only because I just felt like I don't know, I think it's actually like the mental state that I've been in, but I haven't really been prioritizing reading in general. So I thought that this other one that I'm reading right now would go a little bit faster. Am I still in the 2nd chapter? Let me actually see. I feel like I read a little bit more the other day. I am on chapter 2, so I'm gonna read and I'm going to rest a little bit, and then we're gonna hang out with Ryan's parents. Wow, I ended up passing out by accident on the couch, but I needed that nap desperately. So I'm gonna transfer my stuff. I was trying out this bag earlier today. Ryan's cleaning some things in the kitchen. I'm gonna transfer some stuff from this bag to this other like more sportier bag because we're about to go on a little walk today. I have to sneeze so bad. Oh my gosh, I keep sneezing. Yeah, we're about to go for a walk and Ryan's parents are about to be here. I look like I'm crying because I was just sneezing so many times, but I'm gonna transfer some stuff in here because it's just an easier bag to walk in. So we're about to head out and let's go on our little adventure with them. And they said something about maybe going to dinner later, but I'm honestly not very hungry. So we'll see, maybe we'll just kind of hang out and then go from there. Okay, you guys, so I had a great time on the walk and we ended up having dinner afterward, which was also really fun, but I have bad news. Basically what happened was Ryan's parents came to our house and then we drove like up the street a little bit and then did like a little neighborhood walk in that area. And then from there, we were gonna go to dinner. And when we went up the street, we parked and we were just hanging out for a second, getting acclimated, like deciding which direction we wanted to go, whatever. Right when that happened, all of a sudden, we hear this crunching noise and my car was getting hit, like actively. So the guy was like, I think he was flustered. He wasn't really like apologetic or anything, which like I completely understand. I think he was just like really frustrated with the whole situation. But yeah, he hit my car. My car is still drivable, which is the good news. I have to go get it fixed. But he gave me all of his contact info. There is a neighbor in that area that does have a Ring camera, so if like for some reason he's like not working with me, I could go ask for that. But he lived on that street, so he even like pointed out his house and the whole thing. So anyway, not an ideal situation, but I will say we were like very, very close to driving Ryan's car, and if it would have been Ryan's car, I think we would have been a lot more sad because Ryan's car is a lot newer and like he goes to the office 5 days a week, whereas like right now I have the option to be like, sorry, I can't come in today or whatever. And like I'm hoping that between the two insurances I will get some kind of like rental car, but if I don't, it's nice that I could just like tell my work that I can't go into the office. So anyway, long story long, my car is a little damaged. I can show you guys probably in the morning, but actually I might even have photos. I know I have photos, but I don't know if you can like really tell from the photos. So if you can't, I'll just show you guys in the morning. I don't know, but it's a bummer, but like there's nothing that I can do. So I'm just trying to just move past it. My steering is like a little wonky, but for the most part it's fine. And yeah, I'm gonna call my insurance in the morning and try to see what I need to do and like what next steps are. Actually, I should check my insurance policy right now and see if maybe I have the option of rental car because I can't remember if I do or not. Anyway, that's the update. I'm gonna look into the rental car thing on my phone in a second, but it is about 9 o'clock now. We did take a hot second on our adventures and I haven't watched the episode of Love Island tonight, so I'm going to watch the episode and then we're probably gonna head off to bed from there. I took that really long nap, so I feel pretty awake right now, even though it's a little bit later. And I just feel a sense of relief and like a lot less stress knowing that the presentation that I was working on is completely done and I just have to like go through a practicing phase and like refining the PowerPoint. So I'm feeling good. I am bummed about my car, but it is what it is. Like I actually can't do anything but get it fixed. And thankfully, like nobody was hurt. My car was parked. Like he was going maybe 10 miles an hour. Like he was kind of pulling out fast, but it wasn't anything like super drastic. Again, my car is drivable. So I'm grateful that out of all of the scenarios, like if my car had to be hit, it's like the best case. And again, it's not my fault. So his insurance is going to take care of anything and it won't affect my insurance, but it's still just a bummer. So anyway, let's watch some TV, get our mind off of it, and then we'll end our night and maybe read to go to bed because I haven't really read much and I'm really enjoying my book. I got like maybe 20% of the way through until before I ended up taking my nap. So I'm feeling good and want to keep reading.
I already know we're going backwards again. We can't keep doing this cycle. And like, look where we're at. We're in Love Island.
We were on like a residential street. Correct. Yes, just the car. Good morning, you guys. It's Monday and I'm just getting started with some work early this morning. I also was just on the phone with the person's insurance company who hit my car. I'm wondering if I need to file a police report, but I'm not really sure. He's cooperating. Like I have all of his information, so it's fine. And the lady on the phone was able to confirm everything, like that all of the information that he gave me was correct. So that is helpful. So I think we're okay. I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. I just need to wait for basically the adjuster to call me, and then I get to take my car into an auto body shop, and I'm hoping that that happens sooner rather than later because I would rather be able to have my car in the shop within these next like 2-ish weeks, because we've been given the opportunity to not go in office for 2 weeks, which is really nice. So anyway, just waiting to hear back on more info on that, which is super, super fun. But today is supposed to be a pretty relaxing work day, thankfully. Let me actually check my calendar. Yeah, I have no meetings today, which is good. I have one meeting on Thursday, and that's kind of it. And then one of my friends goes out of office on Friday for like over 2 weeks, which is crazy. So anyway, it's going to be a good week, I hope. I have my presentation on Tuesday and all of that, but it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a week. Today we're actually after work going off to a Love Island bar as well, which is really, really fun. So I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be like a watch party kind of situation, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to bring you guys along, but I'm gonna get started with my work stuff and just make sure that I have everything good to go, because I woke up to like 20 emails, which is a lot. So going through them shortly, and we'll see how everything goes. But I did just wanna say good morning and happy Monday. Somehow it's already 12 o'clock, so I'm going to make myself a little lunch. I'm trying to decide what I even want to eat. I got a couple of things from Trader Joe's that I think would be delicious. So I have soup dumplings, and I also have some bao buns, and I got these green onion pancakes. I'm actually like obsessed with these, but I have to make them on the stovetop. So I think I'm just going to cook maybe 1 or 2 of them right now. Maybe just 1, because I remember them being a little bit filling. I think the fire that's a couple miles away, it hasn't fully subsided, but it's not causing so much smoke as it was before, thankfully. I think I was telling you guys that there was like, oh, my camera's dying. Let me go grab a new battery. Basically the fire was like this big, huge warehouse, and I guess it was like a refrigerated warehouse with like tons of meat. So long story short, they haven't been able to just like put out the fire like they normally would, because there's like all of these freezer and fridge components or something like that. I don't really know the full deal or like the full situation, but I've been kind of trying to follow it on watch duty. But the most interesting part about it is that because of the nature of the fire and like the fact that it's just not like a simple fire, they've been having to like go in and out of this like warehouse essentially. And that's why sometimes the weather seems fine, and then other times it gets like really smoky, is because it gets smoky when they're going to extinguish the fire. So anyway, it's been a process and interesting nonetheless. I'm gonna cook this. It's starting to make some popping noises, so I'm sorry if it's loud. Going to have our little lunch over here, make some food, and then I might go sit outside to have my lunch, hang out with P, and then I think I want to get ready soon-ish, because we are gonna go to our Love Island watch party tonight, which is gonna be really, really fun. So I'll keep you guys posted along the way. Hello you guys, it is the next day and I'm like fully ready for work. It's already 8 o'clock. I just wanted to update you guys because I didn't get a chance to say hi to you last night. It was so much fun. We went to this bar and basically the whole thing was like Love Island-y. So it's like a sports bar normally, but because of Love Island, like they actually had the World Cup game just before and all of the men were in there for the World Cup game, and then all the women started piling in and the men were like leaving. It was everything to like experience things with people. It was so much fun. Like certain people would come up on the screen and we'd all be clapping, and then other people would come up on the screen and you'd hear like nothing, silence, because like people don't like that person. So it was just really fun. It was also extra funny because someone that I know from elementary school and middle school, her little brother was a bombshell on Love Island last night. Sadly, he didn't make it through, but if you guys have been watching Love Island, Trey is somebody that I know, which is so funny. And anyway, I wish that he would have made it on a little bit further, although it's definitely little weird for me to see him like dancing with Kenzie, but it was a lot of fun. So after the bar, we ate there and everything, watched the show, and then afterward we went over to Menchie's, which is like just next door, or not next door, but like it was like a couple blocks down. So we drove over. We could have walked, it would have been like a 10-minute walk, but we drove and we ended up wanting to spend a little bit more time together. So we got some frozen yogurt and just chatted, and we stayed out until probably about like 8ish and then came back home. And I was honestly just like wanting to kind of de-stress because today is my last set of like big important meetings that I've been having at work lately. So I wanted to just like give myself time to like sleep a little bit early and all of that. So anyway, after today, I'm hoping that all of the stress just like goes away because I've just had this like slew of important meetings, and again, today's the last one. So that's the good news. But that is all I have for you guys today. So I am going to be starting a new vlog, and I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching, tell you guys about my experience at that bar. It was, again, so much fun. And yeah, that's all we have. So thank you guys again so much for being here and watching, spending the last few days with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.